Knights of Columbus Museum.
Sergeant Stubby, an American Hero, premieres Sunday in New Haven. It's based on the true story of a stray dog from New Haven who ends up being a hero in World War I. Also in New Haven, the Knights of Columbus Museum has an exhibit of the role the Knights played in World War I. Before there was a USO, there were 500 huts at home and abroad.
This room is a replica of a Knights of Columbus hut or recreation center. There would have been a stage where there would have been performances.
They also held dances. These guys are standing in line for a shower. Small comforts, but welcome ones in a terrible war. Sergeant Stubby is famous for smelling mustard gas and warning the troops.
These are actual gas masks that were used during the war. We've got trench binoculars and trench knives.
The museum lets you do more than just imagine what life was like in the trenches of World War I. They actually let you experience it. They've recreated one of the trenches, complete with the sounds of gunfire and bombs going off. Look through the periscopes and you can see the action on the battlefield. You can see this any day that the museum's open, but just Saturday of this weekend, you can also hear from some real experts. Like a Guilford man who has letters like these. His great-uncle wrote from the front until he was killed on the very last day of the war.
And we have Laura Macaluso, who's a historian. She's from New Haven. She's written a book about New Haven during World War I.
The makers of the Sergeant Stubby movie took great pains to recreate New Haven in 1917, where the little stray dog met a soldier named Robert Conroy. Stubby makes for an endearing movie star, but Connecticut's role in the Great War was much bigger.
We created so many uniforms here. We provided so many rations, munitions. Connecticut was a manufacturing state. It's always been tied to defense.
Whether on the big screen or in small examples, that history is all on display this weekend. In New Haven, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.